Hi there. So we have one more type of scale to learn before we go back to learning actual music and actual songs. We are going to play the E flat scale 2 octaves, and I will explain what that means in a minute, but it will involve starting on a low E flat, going up to regular E flat, and then keeping on going all the way through high E flat. You already know all of the notes of this scale except the very top two, and those are right here, high D and high E flat. So let's take a moment and try both of these before we try the scale. Trust me, you'll be glad we did. High D, check it out. It's really nothing like the other D. It almost looks like G, except the pointer finger is up. So let's get our fingers ready in that position. Do the rear view. Thumb, middle ring on your left hand, pinky only on your right hand. And let's blow pretty hard and make a small hole just like we always do for high notes. It sounds like this. Push that lower lip out and let's aim that air high. Let's try it again. Try it with me this time. And again, deep breath. Good job. Let's do a quick 5-note exercise. Blow super hard on all 5 notes. 4 short, 1 long. Here we go. 1, 2, ready? Blow hard. Good, and here's a little secret also about high notes. We've talked about blowing hard and blowing high, but did you know that if you also tongue hard, it makes the note spit out kind of easier? If I don't tongue hard, I really have to fight to get it out. So really almost think of, I know it's gross, but try almost think of spitting. Two, to help shoot the air out more quickly. All right, now that you've had a chance to giggle and recover, let's try high E flat. Please note, every single finger is pressed down for high E flat. Every single finger, including your thumb and both pinkies, are pressed down. And again, we will blow pretty hard. Let's test it out. Take a breath with me. Good, try it again, take a deep breath. And let's do a quick 5-note exercise. Don't forget to tongue hard. 1, 2, ready, deep breath. You might feel your flute kind of vibrating underneath your fingers, and if so, that's good. It means you're using lots of air and using it properly. Before we try the scale, let's also remember that we are going to be playing 3 different E flats in this scale. Just to review, we have low E flat, which has the left pointer finger down. We will pass through the middle E flat, which has the pointer finger up. And at the very top, we will hit the high E flat that we just played. Before we play the scale, let's quickly review all 3 E flats. So to orient ourselves a little bit, let's try the low E flat with your pointer finger down. Now let's try the middle E flat with your left pointer finger up. And review one more time the high E flat. All fingers, every single finger, including both pinkies. Deep breath, blow hard. Good. Generally, I try to put everything that I write on the board on the sheets that are attached to the lesson. So you will find all of this information on today's sheet. If you would prefer to look at that and not over my shoulder, that is absolutely fine. We are going to do the E flat scale, 2 octaves without stopping, and we'll stop at the top. Before we start, also octave, remember it means distance 8 notes, the low version of a note to the higher version. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our first octave. That's normally when we would turn around, but we're going to keep going and do our second octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is how we know that this is a 2-octave scale. It's twice as long as a normal scale that you've learned so far. All right, get your fingers ready and let's try it. We're gonna stop at the top. Whole notes, 4 beats each. Please think of what fingering belongs to the next note that you're about to play. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, deep breath. Keep going up, F. Keep going hard. And recover. Now we'll come down. We probably won't put this one together today because it's a lot of playing and it's a lot of notes. You are welcome to, and I encourage you to do it on your own, up and down without stopping. Right now, we'll start on the high E flat and we'll go down, go backwards. So we're going to start out right now blowing very hard and blow less and less hard as we go down, especially down here. Blow very gently at the bottom. Here we go, starting on high E flat. Get your fingers ready, all fingers, every single finger. 1, 2, deep breath and go. Blow softer. Great job. Catch your breath. If a scale can have 2 octaves, so can its arpeggio. So right now we're going to try the E flat arpeggio. And I think this time we will try up and down without stopping because there aren't as many notes, and so maybe it won't make you quite as tired. So here we go. The fingerings are still here for you if you need them. This is the E flat arpeggio, 2 octaves starting over here. Whole notes. 1, 2, ready. Awesome job. Very good. In these videos, I do try to choose a speed that will work for everyone. So you may find that the speed I'm going is too slow for you, and I highly encourage you again to practice all the scales that we've learned faster. For example, you could try to slur it, and you could go in quarter notes, 1 beat each. And eventually you'll be able to do 8th notes. And even after that, 16th notes. It just depends on your comfort level and how much time you have to practice. And likewise, on the flip side, if everything still feels too fast, please rely more heavily on your practice time in between lessons. Keep in mind that a student taking private flute lessons live or online would be expected to have a lesson once a week and then practice every day in between. So that is 6 or 7 practices usually in between lessons. So if you are struggling to keep up, please put in some practice time by yourself. We will use 2 of these fingerings on our next piece of music, the high D and high E flat, as an alternate option for those who want to go ahead and play something more difficult. And if not, again, that's fine too. Work at your own pace, know yourself. Thanks again for your hard work today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.